Here's your WNEM TV5 news update.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Colette Stinger. Here's a look at the top stories we're following today. Supporters believe a new piece of legislation may be a small step to saving lives from gun violence. The legislation was introduced by House and Senate Democrats, restricting the sale and possession of ammunition magazines that hold more than 10 rounds. Now, under the proposal, people who own high-capacity magazines could keep them provided they report them to police. Violators could face up to 90 days in jail and fines of up to $500. Well, Oxford schools now face two $100 million lawsuits in the wake of last week's school shooting. Attorney Jeffrey Feiger filed the lawsuits on behalf of two sisters, one of whom was shot in the neck but survived. The school district, the superintendent, the high school's principal, and others are named as defendants in that lawsuit. Well, Flint Southwestern Classical Academy hosts its first school play in 14 years. Tickets are free, and the shows are at 1:45 and 5 this afternoon. On Saturday, Durant-Turrimont Elementary hosts a pre-holiday food fair. Families will receive a holiday food box ahead of the district's holiday break, so kids can have free breakfast and lunch even when school is not in session. Now here's Matthew with a look at your forecast.
Thank you, Colette. Happy Friday, mid-Michigan. We do have some more active weather on our way for our Friday evening and the overnight hours, but during the daytime on your Friday, our weather actually staying pretty quiet. That low pressure system, that storm system off to our west in the Rockies currently will be here again by later on this evening into tonight, bringing us some rain and also some stronger winds, especially into our Saturday. But for the rest of your Friday, we do remain dry, just more on the cloudy side here. That rain picking up at around 8 to 10 o'clock on this Friday evening. Some mixing is also possible initially in our northern row of counties near Houghton Lake. Past that, we do have widespread rain through the rest of the overnight, some embedded heavier downpours, also a few rumbles of thunder possible as well with just enough instability out there. But then in the middle of the morning on Saturday, most of that rain off to our northeast and even a brief drying out period before more scattered showers pick up in the afternoon, eventually transitioning over to snow showers with the cold front moving through and temperatures crashing into the 30s by dinner time on Saturday. For that rain, though, we do have quite high rain totals, especially for December here. Half of an inch at the lower end in the thumb and in our southeastern communities, up to and even over an inch as you go farther north and west in the viewing area, especially where those showers happen to be the most persistent. But the wind is the main part of the forecast here, especially for Saturday. By the afternoon, wind gusts will be between 45 to 60 miles per hour, eventually slowing down into our Saturday night, but still a very windy day on Saturday. Combine that with the damp ground with all of the rain and all the melting snow, some power outages and some downed trees are definitely going to be possible out there. Because of that strong wind possibility, the National Weather Service does have a high wind watch for the southern half of the viewing area. That'll be in effect from Saturday morning to Saturday evening. It would get upgraded to a warning if any of our observed winds tomorrow do happen to reach the warning criteria. For today, we'll have a high of 42 degrees with a light and variable wind. And for tonight, an early low of 42, temperatures rising through the overnight into the lower 50s with that system coming through. Sunday through Tuesday, we're much quieter, a little more sunshine, highs in the 40s. Then on Wednesday, Thursday, tracking a few chances for some showers coming back in, but possibly a run towards 60 by Thursday of this upcoming week.
Remember to tune into WNEM TV5 on air and online 24/7 for the latest news, weather, and information.